What's up, everybody? I'm BJ with Travels and Travels. Back from a vacation, had a great time in Tennessee. I will say that. But today, I'm gonna get out here and again, this is the most common task I do, is hoe grass and weeds. I'm gonna get out here, get some of this out. Also, I got my tape measure here. I'm gonna measure around my garden and all, because during this winter, I'm going to pick up some cattle panels and some T-posts. And I want to do at least 2 arches, and I want to do some cattle panels around the garden and use them as trellises for vining plants, tomatoes and all. And also with the arches, have one arch on that side and one arch on this side. That way you can walk in and up under. That's what my plan is, but we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna measure how many feet and all. And the cattle panels are, I want to say, are 16 foot. So I'm gonna try to figure that out and see how many I need over the winter. This will be for next spring when this is ready. But I got some broccoli starting to form ahead. Some of it ain't doing too good. I don't know what the deal is. It's just stunned. It didn't never take off. Got more over there that's doing good. Chinese cabbage looks good. I got some collards doing good, some mustard doing good. I got some kale. Don't know too much about this kale, so bok choy is doing good. But I do have something going on with this mustard here, and if I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but if you know, let me know in the comments what's wrong with this mustard. I don't know if it's inconsistent watering, but everything's on a timer. Everything is watered every day here in the mornings before the sun comes out. But if you know what's wrong with this one right here, let me know. I don't know why it's doing that, why it acted that way. Guess I'm just gonna pull it up. Chinese cabbage here. My bok choy. This is some heading cabbage. That's turnips there. I'm gonna go through there at some point and thin them out. Got more collards and mustards over there, and then some broccolis over there. Some more collards here, and this right here is my tiny bok choy that I got from Baker Creek. That's doing pretty good. I like it. So I'm gonna get out here and do the most common task that I do, and hoe this garden and do some measurements. And if you see anything in my garden that looks like something ain't right, point it out, let me know. I got some collards and some broccolis around front. They were inside the house. I had them, some ceilings, I had them going. Got back from vacation and they're ready to put outside and harden off. So I got them outside around front. And I have a future plan. I want to build something up off the ground. It's another little table or something, just for hardening off plants when I transfer them outside before I transfer them to the ground. Because right now I got them on a tray on the grass. Let's get started. And I'll say this, if you want this Craftsman hoe here, this action hoe, stirrup hoe, people call it different things, but I have it in my Lowe's storefront. This is a tool that I use a lot. And if you go and purchase anything through my Lowe's storefront, through my links, I may earn a small commission, and I thank you for it. If you do, it just goes back into the garden and growing this channel. I'm also thinking about doing some giveaways to try to grow my channel. If you got any ideas, leave them in the comments so I can consider. There's one thing about these collard greens, I gotta make sure I keep them alive and doing good, because I got so many people wanting to come out here and pick them for the holidays and all. I'll pull that one on up, because I don't know what the deal is with that one. Don't look good. And I'll put something else right here. Being here in the South, these daggone weeds are a pain in the butt. It don't take long, I know. Your garden will be out of control with weeds, especially in the summer. Trying to keep up with everything gets a little rough. And I do work a full-time job, so and I know drip irrigation should help with the weeds, but I'm not set up for drip really out here, because I don't have certain areas, and I don't feel like having to take up the drip every year or every few months and lay it back down. So it's just not what I want to do out here. But for other reasons, maybe in the future for other things, I'll have drip for certain things. But for this garden, I don't need it. I'll have a few videos from our Tennessee trip being uploaded throughout the next couple of weeks. If you watch them, hope you enjoy them. We enjoyed our trip. We like Pigeon Forge over at Gatlinburg. That was our place. I did a mountain coaster, did some mini golf, did some eating, pancakes, burgers, some barbecue. Went to Dollywood. And you'll see all that if you watch any of them videos. We are members of the Grand Hilton Vacation Program, so if you want to stay at any other locations you want to join, just let me know and I can point you in the right direction. Because we go to Orlando a lot, so we use it. We use our Hilton rewards and points. We like the vacation, I'll tell you that. Life ain't just meant to work and die. Meant to enjoy it. we'll be going to Disney again next month in November. It should be toward the end of the month, and they should have the Christmas set up there. When we're going, Epcot won't have a festival, so we'll be in between festivals. So I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Epcot. And this will probably be the first time we ever go to Disney and not go to Epcot. But we're definitely doing Magic Kingdom for the Christmas stuff. We're not going to do any parties, no Mickey's Christmas party stuff, nothing like that. We're just going to see the decorations and all that. And the weather right now, it is amazing out here. Feels good. And the fall weather's finally coming in. If you ain't growing much this time of the year, now will be the time to start getting out there and getting your plans ready for next year. Maybe go ahead and picking up stuff for next year. I went and walked around Lowe's this morning to see what kind of sales they had. And I will be updating my storefront with things, getting it ready for next year. Or if you want to buy this year. They do have a few sales on a couple of things. They have gas tillers on sale, if you need something like that. They have a Craftsman cultivator on sale, no hand tool. So now will be the time to start looking at sales, and I will be updating my store link like I just said. So if you want to go and look and see what I got, things I recommend or stuff that I use, just look at my storefront and you'll see it. I have a garden section and things for the house and all. I'm also an electrician by trade, so I have a few electrical tools in a section. I know one thing, if I didn't have this tool here, I'm pretty sure my garden would be out of hand with weeds, because this makes it a whole lot easier. I got another tool I want to get at some point. When I get it, I'll show it to you. It might be a next year thing, because this right here is working fine for me. A lot of people are putting strawberries in the ground right now. I did last year, but I haven't this year, and I don't know if I'm going to do any this year. I just thought about it, talked about it, but I don't think I'm going to do any this year. But I got all this going on. I'm going to get ready to put some lettuces and all that. I picked up some more seed starting mix this morning for whenever I start doing my lettuces. One thing, these gnats and mosquitoes are still out. Be glad when they go back to where they belong. And it's not here. And just like that, I'm done hoeing. I got these greenhouses last year, and I just moved them over here in the corner. I just use them for storage. Just got buckets and I got fertilizer and just where I keep garden tools, and got some stakes right here. I just use them for storage. Now I want to do some measurements. Just to see what we're working with. But first, let's dispose of this mustard green in the compost pile. Compost has been eaten down pretty good. I don't have a pretty pile, so it ain't nothing set up, so I'm not going to show it to you. It's just a pile where I dump everything. Start over here. This is just a rough estimate. It ain't got to be perfect, you know. Uh-oh. And there, where this foot is, I don't know if you can see it on camera, is my 16 foot. So one cattle panel will go from here to here, but I'm gonna put a arch over here, so probably have to cut the cattle panel. So that's one cattle panel, so that's two for the arch right here. So all right, we know we need 2 there. Just get because I need 2 there, and I'm probably gonna do my cattle panel arch 7 foot. So like T-post here, then 7 foot on this side T-post on both of them. I'll do the math later. I ain't good at it in my head. Not math anyway. But so like 7 foot would be here. So if I was to, that'd be the arch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 7 foot. For my arches. We'll just use this fence here. Yeah, 16 foot right here. So that's 1 cattle panel there, and then right here my foot's at. There with that kale. Let's just use that kale as a 16 foot there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another 16 foot here, but that's in the middle of where I'm putting the trellis. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Five cattle panels. I need 5 cattle panels. So 5 times 4, 20 T-post. So I'm gonna use 4 T-posts per cattle panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to just cutting on that side and some on this side. But so now we know we need 5. Well, I need 5 cattle panels and 20 T-posts, and I will have that in my cart and see how much it's going to be. And then when I get ready to go and buy it, I'll save up for it, because I got a few months. I got all the way till spring. You know, we got Christmas coming up. I'll get some overtime money. I'll make it work, and I will purchase that and then have that built sometime over winter time before spring. Could be soon, could be later, but by spring I should have it. That way it'll be, and I'll use it as trellises around my garden, and then I got all them stakes over there inside my greenhouses. Use the pepper plants and all. And I think that'll be plenty for trellising, because not everything I grow needs a trellis. If anything, I can get an extra and just run it anywhere, really. But that's what we're starting with. We're starting with that. We're good to go. Okay, so I know I need 5 and 20. Did that work. I did some cleaning up with the garden. And once I do that, I'll probably move my herb tower back inside of here somewhere. I'm just doing some planning in my head, some thinking in my head. I may end up, I'm gonna move the sprinkler inside, so of this, like inside of the cattle panel. Got one on that end. I could maybe put my sprinkler back in the middle where I had it and just use one. I'll have to test it and see. I can test it, but I'll do that over time. Because I also want to, because when I put the cattle panels down, I'm gonna have stuff on both sides of the trellis, not just one side, but both. I like to overdo things. But I would like to also, at some point when I can, get some raised beds and put it along here. Just along this fence here. Like smaller things, nothing big, just smaller stuff. This is just me talking right now. This is what I do my irrigation with. This beehive is set on the timer. Let's go to the front. And here's my little sign that my wife made me on the cricket. Walking around front. Here's my collards and my broccoli that I put outside so they can harden off. My daughter's got a chair right here beside them. And I'm fixing to show you something pretty cool. So you already know we like to go to Disney. And at Epcot at Living with the Land, you know, they sell these Mickey Mini Garden jars. Well, I bought the dragon fruit. This is my second one. The first one the cats got a hold of. This is my second one, and it came with two. Started off this small, like that small. This is where I got it, and I just got it with these little twisty ties just to hold it up for now. I will repot this in a little while, but that's pretty cool. I wanted to try it out, and so far it's doing good. Might need to loosen that one up some. But so if you've been thinking about buying one and you're at Disney, buy one. They got different kinds. I just wanted the dragon fruit. I might buy another one later. Last time I went, I wanted the banana tree, but I didn't have any. But if I see it, I may get it. And also, what I want to do is right here, I want to put a round raised bed here. And it's have, I don't know, something in it. This is my wife's part. She's got her rose bushes and these hummingbird things here, and then I already trimmed that tree up over there for the winter. And yeah, we got a hidden Mickey inside the tree. We got a green stalk over there she's gonna put stuff in. From over here, she's got a bunch of succulents and all that will go in there eventually. We're gonna get out here and take care of that. But there's the peach tree. right here. I need to cut that while it's going dormant. We had a pretty good bit of peaches this past year, but I think if I do strawberries, I think I might want to put them here in a raised bed. That's what I'm thinking. That way they're not in the back, they're heading in front. And we're right here in the front playing around with the kids. They can just eat strawberries off the bush. Because in the backyard with the garden, and then we got dogs, so we don't play in the backyard too much. If you want to know why, just think we have dogs. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be looking out for all these vacation videos from Tennessee that are being uploaded. It's all about enjoying life. So until next time, make sure you keep your hands dirty in the dirt. Grow your own food. And get out there and see the world, or see around your place, see your state, state over, the West Coast, the East Coast, just wherever. Get out there and see things. There's more to life than just being where you're at. You need to enjoy it. Because if you get stuck in one place and you're just in this routine of working and going home, it's not good for you. You'd be depressed. You'd be thinking about composting yourself sometimes. It's easy. That's just a nice way of saying it, but a lot of people are going through things that are not mentioning, so be aware of that. Drop me a like if you have any comments about anything in my garden, what's wrong with that mustard or anything else, any ideas, let me know, and give me a subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it, so we can grow this channel. And if you have any giveaway ideas that I can give away on this channel to help grow it, I also got a Facebook page and a TikTok, so you can find me there. And don't forget to check out Lowe's storefront. Got some other news coming too, but I won't share that today. It'll be later. But it's exciting for us here. But see, God bless.